Blockchain has many different kinds of risks, technical as well as regulation and economics. So let's just talk about some of those kinds of risks. The biggest risk with Bitcoin and blockchain is scalability. These software projects have gotten going, there's a lot of excitement around them, there are a lot of participants, but can they really scale into those next tiers to become larger, more mature technologies? So scalability has been an issue already for a few years. It's starting to be more and more of an issue. So one thing that's nice is because Bitcoin and these crypto projects generally are open source development projects, everybody can view the software, everybody can participate and comment and propose different kinds of ideas for improving the technical issues. And so that's nice because there is vociferous, open, public debate about the different issues. Everybody knows what's going on. Everybody knows what other people might be thinking about it. And so it's good to have this very much a democracy, everything out in the open, a big debate. Bitcoin scalability in particular is a very big deal because transactions have grown from 400 transactions per block in 2014 to 2,000 transactions per block in 2017. And the current Bitcoin block size is 1 megabit. So only 1 megabit of data, all of the different header information about the wallet addresses and the amount of the transaction and a short memo field, all of this information has to be packed into a 1 megabit blockchain block size. And so there have been proposals, obviously, to expand the block size. Now, what's happening currently is that there are different proposals on the table. One that's garnering a lot of support is called SegWit, in particular SegWit 2, the second version of the SegWit proposal. SegWit stands for Segregated Witness, which basically refers to storing some information off the chain and that the chain is just witnessing these transaction amounts. So the SegWit proposal generally calls for raising the block size limit from 1 megabit to 2 to 4 megabits, and with a future of extending it even more. The other main idea is called blockchain unlimited, and this would not have any block limit on the size of the blocks. And this blockchain unlimited proposal is mainly supported by the mining community as opposed to the exchanges and other participants in the infrastructure on the SegWit 2. So this is a very interesting example. On the one hand, Bitcoin being such a global democracy is a great thing because we have this very loud debate about any issue. But on the other hand, it is a democracy in the sense that it takes forever to have a decision made, and that decision making tends to be about a power struggle as opposed to a technical solution to a straightforward problem. So right now, the miners are very much in support of one proposal. Some of the other constituencies, namely the exchanges and developers, are in support of the other proposal. And there are five main constituencies of blockchain: the developers, the miners, the exchanges, wallet companies, and merchants. And so getting these five to agree on something can be very difficult. And so this is pushing transaction times to be longer than the usual 10 minutes to confirm, and causing perhaps a slowdown in the whole operation of the Bitcoin blockchain right now. So governance as an issue of the community, self-governance of how we make changes to the blockchain's operations, is very much an issue, and one that's in current high contention. So scalability is probably the biggest problem with blockchain technology.